Hi, and welcome to the One Way Football one-on-one fan talk. I'm going to be joined here today by Miles, who is a diehard Leicester fan. And he's going to be going through all the things that have been happening with Leicester and what he thinks. Let's see if we can get him up now. Hiya, mate. How are we? You're on One Way now. We're recording.
Was it?
It's taken us. Yeah, it's taken us about literally 500 times to do this.
Mate,
It's been about 2 weeks, isn't it, since we've been trying it?
Yeah, every time it's just going off.
So I've just started anyway, mate, because
You just gone, yeah.
It started recording, so I'm like, just roll with it. I'm just gonna roll with it.
Yeah.
So you're a diehard Leicester fan, aren't you?
I am, mate. I am.
Yeah.
It was like deja vu.
And you got some family as well that were Leicester players or something, or a Leicester player?
Yeah, my great granddad Bill Munsey played back in before World War. He had how many games did he have? He had 38 from what I know. 11 goals. Yeah. Good little winger, mate.
And you're like training to be like an MMA fighter, aren't you?
Yeah, I am. No, I am. I had one MMA fight, and I've had a couple of jiu-jitsu tournaments as well, like British Open gold, All Stars gold, and then that's just the only 2 comps I've done so far.
So what's that
but
like?
Going well, man.
What's that like then? You're not allowed to train at the moment in gyms. The gym's closed, or?
Yeah, completely closed, man. Like literally, the only time you can train is if you have pro fighters, and if they're actually fighting. Other than that, I don't think you're actually allowed to train. It's a bit crap, mate.
Yeah.
You're not gonna lie.
Yeah.
You just gotta wait. It's just a waiting game, innit? Until good old Boris opens the gyms. But I think it's even if he does that, like it's gonna take. I think it's probably 2 months after that until you can actually full contact spar and train again. So obviously the vaccines are going well. Fair play to them. Something that they did right, but then it's like that waiting game. I think until probably September that it will like full contact again.
Hopefully, mate.
But that's better than bloody another year.
And with all that snow over there, you'll be looking to come over here as well for a holiday, innit?
Mate, it is bad. I can see it now. I'll just keep staring at it. It's bad.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna get a couple of inches.
Yeah. It's good for the kids though, because they get days off school, don't they, when it snows?
Yeah. To be fair, it's gonna get. Remember last time? Oh, I don't know if you remember. Like, there was like 10,000 people. Like
snowed in.
Went snowball fight. No, went snowball fighting in lockdown. But it was only a couple of weeks ago, like 3 weeks ago. Yeah, like 10,000 kids, mate. Yeah. That's mad.
Right. Anyway, so we're here to talk about your favourite club, which is Leicester.
Yeah.
Yeah. How do you think they've been doing lately? Like their last 5 games, right? Let's go through the last 5 games now.
Right. Yeah. Let's do it.
So you faced Chelsea, right?
Yeah.
2-0, and you beat them 2-0.
Yeah, I think we're doing well. I can't complain. Like literally, if you're a Leicester fan complaining, I mean,
but you do have to understand as well that obviously Chelsea, they were going through that stage of Lampard getting sacked and stuff. Like it was coming.
But still, look at the team.
To the end there. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I get you, 100%. But still, look at the team. Yeah, I mean, they're still a good team. I mean, it's still a impressive win. I mean, even like Man City, they're top of the league right now. What? 5 points clear, 1 game in hand. Smash them, start season. Okay, yeah, they did have a rough start, but still, like, I mean, we're playing well.
Yeah.
Can't complain. Obviously, you're gonna get a bad game, like the Fulham one. I remember that was a bad one, and the West Ham. But like, you're always gonna get one-off games. Same as Man City, same as everyone. I mean, you can't complain. Like Brendan says, there's no pressure.
Yeah.
Obviously, they add pressure themselves, but I mean, I want to see what Europa League. If we get to, I want to get deep in there.
Yeah, with the Europa League with Leicester. I mean, I was looking at it yesterday. So now you've got Man United in there, you've got Tottenham in there, you got Arsenal in there, you got Leicester in there. It's like 4 teams now. Like, it's turned into the Champions League all of a sudden.
It's basically the teams that can't get in. Yeah. I think a semi-final would be good. I want to win it. To be fair, I'm not gonna lie. I want to win it. I want to actually. It'll be good if we won that, or a cup. A cup would be good.
Also, you have to look at it as well that your fourth position looked safe anyway. I think.
Yeah, it's looking. So, I mean, I don't know. West Ham though are looking good.
Do you concentrate on the league and staying up in that fourth position, or do you concentrate on the Europa League and winning a trophy, but that gives you Champions League anyway? But you're already up there.
Hard one. But then, like, could we? It's the depth of our squad. Like, look at that's the one thing that's worrying. I mean, who got injured now? Well, we had Vardy injured for a bit. I don't know if he's still fit. I mean, he played a little bit last week, but then we've got obviously what's his name? I've forgot his name. The new signing defender. Well, I've just forgot his name. Ed's gone blank.
Yeah,
Ed's gone blank. What's his name? Oh mate, what's his name? I forgot his name.
Where's he from?
France. What? I forgot his name. But Ed's gone blank.
Fofana, or is it Fofana?
Yeah, Fofana. Yeah. Oh mate, that is bad. That's bad.
Wesley Fofana, yeah,
Fofana, and then who else is injured? We've got a couple of injured players, to be fair. Oh yeah, Ndidi's injured as well now.
Yeah, is Vardy still injured? Did he play? Has he been playing now?
He's just come back now. Yeah. And I think there's a couple of others that are injured.
Yeah,
but yeah, it's just like what the season's going to get tough as well now.
Then you drew against Everton 1-1.
Yeah, that's not bad. Everton are a good team though. To be fair to them.
Then you lose to Leeds 3-1.
Yeah, that was tough. That was when we were recording. Well, that wasn't. That was a couple of days after. Oh mate, that was a bad one. That.
Yeah,
but you're gonna get those games. These are a good team. To be fair,
you beat Fulham, which was. I think that's
had to, right?
Yeah. I mean, you look at Fulham now, and they're struggling. You know.
Yeah, they are.
And then you've just faced Wolves 0-0.
Yeah.
You know, with the table at the moment,
the Wolves one was a bit annoying. I'm not gonna lie, but then you're gonna get games like that. I mean, you're not gonna win all of them. I mean, we're in a good position. I mean, we should have won that game. To be fair. They nearly scored as well in like the 70th minute, where corner. I don't know what we're shit at corners. I don't know what's going on. Every time we have a corner, I shit myself because like we just can't defend corners. I don't know what it's like. It's like our weakness. I don't know what it is because we've got good, well, tall players, not as tall as other teams, but like.
But I mean, like you say, you've got your 8 points off of. First place.
Yeah.
So you still could do it. You've only got City. You've only got to lose a couple of games, and then you win.
True, but City, isn't it? Once you get, I don't know. I think fair play to them. I think they've won it, but I don't know. You never know. I mean, you've got to keep fighting. I mean, you wouldn't. I don't think they should go with that mentality of like, oh, that's it. The league's done. Let's get top 4. Same Man United though. Every team. I mean, the only teams like Chelsea, Arsenal. Sorry to bring up Arsenal, mate. Sorry about that. And yeah, I mean, they okay. Yeah, that you're not going to win the league. Yeah. Like top 4. You always got to think about that though. It's a big team like that.
Yeah.
But for us, yeah, definitely. I think.
And how's about the FA Cup? Would you go for that as well? Because there's a lot of mixed reactions to the FA Cup. So, let's just dump the FA Cup because we want to concentrate on the league. But I think, like I say to everyone, you should be in everything to win everything.
Yeah, we've got Brighton today. That'll be interesting to see. Yeah. I don't know what kind of team we're going to put out. That'll be interesting to see.
Brighton are looking all right lately. Do you know what I mean? They are.
They got good defensive side, to be fair to them.
Yeah.
And I don't know. It'd be interesting. What round is it? The 5th round, is it? Yeah, 5th round. How many rounds is there in the FA?
Yeah, fifth round.
What's after this? Quarter final? Or 6th round?
Go to 6th round, quarter final, semi final, yeah. Or it could go quarter final, I'm not sure.
I think it's quarter final after this, I think. I think. And then, so like, what, 3 games? Yeah, like, I think you got to play, right? The FA Cup's the FA Cup. It's a big tournament, that. I mean, you can't. it's one of those that you got to try and win. But then at the same time, it's like, yeah, do you focus on Europa League? Because you think about it, then you're adding 4 more games. If you're going hard on them, putting the first team out, especially a quarter final, that's when you start thinking, let's put the first team out.
Realistically, Leicester, you're still in for a treble anyway. You can still do
it.
Yeah, technically you are. Imagine. Europa League, FA Cup, and the Premier League.
Yeah.
Which would be good. And then probably win all that, and then after probably just sack Brendan Rodgers straight after.
Probably that's that. Yeah. I think he's a good manager. I mean, he has put us up levels. He is good, and I think he's one of those managers that gets overlooked by a lot of even the press. To be fair, when he was at Liverpool, and that obviously he was a manager that gets told that he bottled it, right?
Right, yeah.
When Gerrard slipped, right?
Yeah.
He was the manager then. So like, yeah, he gets called that and that, but like that's not his fault.
Yeah.
He had a good team. He made Liverpool that time. Literally nearly win the league. Not his fault that Gerrard slipped. You know what I mean? But he's a good manager.
But what was your thought on Claudio? Do you know what I mean? Like when he got sacked from Leicester?
Tough one. I mean, the performances weren't there, but like at the same time, he won the league. It's like, I suppose it's football, isn't it? Now it's how it's run. It's about success. I mean, it's a tough one. I wouldn't have, I don't know. I think it was one of those of like a 50-50 in the fan base. It was one of those sad moments, but that's made us where we are now with Brendan. Yeah, I mean, and went through that cloudy little spell. And then we are who we are now. And yeah, I think looking at back, it was the right decision, but at the same time, it's one of those it's a bit a sour one. But it's football. Yeah. It's football, isn't it?
Yeah, of course.
It's football. Yeah. Where's he? He's managing now.
In Italy, I think, is he?
I think he's Italy, right?
Yeah.
I was going to say Inter, but that's not right.
No. Leicester, right? They've come such a long way as well from in the past 4 or 5 seasons. Yeah, are they ever going to get back up to that point again? Do you reckon?
I think we're there, right? I mean, we've literally been top 4 for the whole season. Last year, we were 5th. Before that, we were like 8th. Okay, we've been top. Like before that, we had what's that manager?
But are you going to be at that level of winning the Premier League again?
Tough one. If we keep the players, yes, but I'm fearful that you're going to get the likes of Fofana, Ndidi, Harvey Barnes. Kind of, are they going to be lured by that big club money like Maguire?
Yeah,
it'd be interesting to see. I mean, if we keep the players that we have, like wow, Brendan could go like he could make us like a team. The only worry is how we're going to replace Vardy in a couple of years. If we replace him well with that, I want that Celtic.
But all you got to do is just go to the nearest job centre and pick someone off the street.
But Vardy's Vardy. Yeah, I mean,
but he was exactly the same position, weren't he? He was like a plasterer, weren't he?
It's the movement. It's like you see it with Perez. Like I want to like him, but it's just his performances haven't been there. Like when he plays without when Vardy was injured for a couple of games, obviously with the Wolves game and the one before. Yeah, like he's just I don't know. He's good off the ball, and he's good at moving, like fair play. But he just doesn't I don't know. It's weird because that Newcastle is a player. I think some players are good players. They just don't fit the club.
TV's about to go off.
Oh, God. Everything's gone here. Everything's gone. There you go.
I mean,
everything's gone here.
I do have to admit, right, even though most of the time when they play Arsenal, Vardy scores against us. They give us a good game, but I do have a soft spot for Leicester. I've got nothing.
It's that club, isn't it?
You know, I've got nothing against them, and they're such a good inspiration team that they've come up from the ranks. Do you know what I mean? They've made it up there, and I can't see them going down anytime soon.
No, I don't think we'll go down. I think we're stable. The only thing that would make us go down, I think, would be, I don't know, like just if like I
losing
said,
the players that you have.
No,
It's all about that transition of like, you know, the transfer window, who you buy, who you sell. Do you know what I mean? You only got to make 2 wrong turns and that's it. And
I
look
think right now, though.
Look at us. Look at us. We buy all these big top names that are meant to be good.
Yeah. Well, look at
and they come and they just flop.
Yeah, look at Chelsea, man. How much did they spend? Like, what was it, 200 million this transfer with
But yeah, don't get me wrong, with Chelsea, they're still up there. Do you know what I mean? There's still that kind of hint of...
Yeah, but they dropped a bit with Frank. Were they, at one point, they were 9th, weren't they?
Yeah.
Where are they now? All right, yeah, they're 5th now, but still, with the players that they bought, that should be...
you should be seeing that every week. Yeah, you should be seeing...
Yeah. That's like, they bought world-class players.
Yeah.
I mean...
And I think for a Leicester fan like yourself, you should be quite proud of your team because you don't go out, you don't spend loads of money. Do you know what I mean? It's you are where you are because you're playing good football.
Yeah, exactly. I think our scouting is next level as well. That's the thing that I'm always like envy of, like how like, for example, Harry Maguire goes 80 million. Everyone's like, oh, yeah, good. Obviously, Ben Chilwell goes to Chelsea. Everyone's off. Like, well, actually Ben Chilwell, to be fair, was one of them. Like, a lot of people didn't like him. I thought he was a good player. I think he's a good player. Yeah. Defensively, he's not as good as going forward, but he's a good player. I mean, I was a bit like, oh, he's gone. That's not good. But look at the replacements that we got, like Castagna, Justin. Like, mate, they're like just as well. How much they were? Like, I think how much Castagna? Like 20 million, maybe 15, roughly.
Yeah,
mate. Since he's come in, obviously he's in. Oh yeah, he's injured as well now. So like, yeah, but when he was, I mean, he's a good player.
Okay, so let's go through your next couple of games, and then you give us your predictions. All right, so Leicester Brighton today.
Yeah. Has the team come out or not?
No, it only comes out like an hour before.
Oh crap! I'm gonna go 2-0 Leicester. Got
2-0 Leicester, yeah.
Yeah, gotta go for it. Yeah.
And then your next match is coming up after that on Saturday. It's the first game, 12:30. Liverpool, yeah, which is going to be a.
I think they're going to bounce back, aren't they? I think.
Yeah, because Liverpool 4th, right, and you're 3rd.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. They're 3 points behind.
See that, and Liverpool are really going to want that. Don't you know what I mean?
Yeah, as well. With the only thing I think is, like, obviously they lost against Man City. They're I think they're going to win, though. I mean, it's hard. I think
what's your score prediction?
I'm going to go. I think 1-0 Liverpool. I think
you're going to go against Leicester.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I think it's one of those that.
Have you ever watched our Big Prem podcast?
Yeah, once or twice. Yeah.
So when we do it, we give each other stick if we go against our team.
It's just one of those, mate.
I know, like your head is saying like, like your heart's saying you want Leicester to win, but your head is saying no. The real score is going to be.
I think we've got a chance. I think a draw would be. I'll take a draw. I mean, I don't know. I just see Liverpool bouncing back from, especially with that 4-1 defeat. They're going to have to go all out. But then, is that going to be against them? So yeah, I still think. I think either draw or I think I'll stick to my prediction.
Okay.
I think I've got to be realistic.
Okay. Moving on is obviously then the Europa League, and you've got Slavia, is it?
Yeah, Slavia Prague. Tough one that. I've never actually. Have you ever watched them play? I don't even know.
Half these teams I've never watched play. I mean, I don't even think they're televised. They're like, they're on a field out the back of some farmer's like gaff.
I'm just looking at their last games. They drew against, I don't know how to pronounce that. Prabram. I'm just going to go with that. Where are they in league table? Oh my god, they're league table as well. Oh no, that's not the league table. I'm gonna go with, from looking at their league table performances. Oh, they're first. They've not lost. They're going unbeaten. Fair play. Away from home. 2-0.
2-0 Leicester, yeah?
Yeah, I feel we've got 2-0.
That many, eh?
Yeah. Or maybe actually, can I change it? I think 2-1 away. It's away first, isn't it? Yeah, 2-1, I think.
2-1, yeah?
Yeah, I'll go 2-1.
Yeah. Well,
Aston Villa.
I think to be fair, you'll probably smash them, like probably 4-1. I
hope so. I mean, it's just it's like Thursday night football though. Like fucking down where are they from? Is it Czech Republic, is it? Are they?
Well, it's
Czech. It's not far. Is it Czech? They're checking team. I think they are, right? They're checking. I'm gonna find out now. yeah, they're checking team. Yeah. So I don't know. They're gonna want it though, aren't they? Especially at home. They're gonna.
To be fair, though, who really gives a shit about Thursday night football?
It's like a tournament, boys. Got to win it. We got to win it.
A lot of these people will be watching Coronation Street or something like
that. Yeah. To be fair, that's one thing about being in the Europa League that I've enjoyed, actually watching it. I've never watched it before.
You've been in it a few times, though. I think, was you not in it? Not last season, season before.
No, we won the Champions League because when we won the league, then we got Champions League. We qualified. Played who did we play first? Forgot who we played first, and then we played Atletico Madrid and lost 2-1 on aggregate. And then since then we haven't been in Europe, I don't think. Yeah, until this season.
Or did you drop down?
We played back in like 2001. Sure. No, we qualified. We qualified from our group, the Champions League group.
Mm-hmm.
So I remember playing Atletico Madrid, and like away from home, we had to score to go through, and we just didn't.
Yeah,
but mate, that was a good game. To be fair, playing against them. But I don't know. I think, and then who we got after that? We've got Aston Villa.
Yeah, tricky game.
I think
that would be another tricky game.
Villa is one of the Villa's technically our rivals, aren't they?
Yeah, put it that way, yeah.
Yeah, technically, yeah. I think. Well, in the Premier League right now, who was scored back, but they won 1-0. I think we've got to get revenge. I think.
So what are you going?
I don't know. I want to say 3-1. Don't know. It just popped in my head.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go 3-1. Mate, imagine all these get right. Yeah, I'm gonna go 3-1 Leicester.
Okay.
I think Grealish will score.
Good.
And then I think Maddison will get a goal. 2 goals, Vardy. That's my prediction. Going specific there, mate. Oh, you froze. No, James.
Just pissing around with you.
Oh, no. No.
Anyway, guys, that's all we got time for on the one-on-one fan talk. Thank you, Miles, for joining us.
That was brilliant.
Imagine if we had to do that again. I'm going to just scrapped it. I'll just scrapped it. Don't forget to... Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks again, Miles, for coming on the show. Good luck with all your games coming up.
Cheers, you too.
And we'll catch you on the flip side. Cheers, mate.
See you later, bro. Oh, man.